my name is Heather, and this is New Release Tuesday, where I tell you guys about all the awesome new YA books that are coming out this month. Sorry, I tried that take like 3 different times, it didn't work out. Third time's a charm, right? The first book today is Revelations by J.A. Souders. This is the second book in the Elysium Chronicles. 16-year-old Evelyn Winters has been trained to be the daughter of the people underwater utopia known as Elysium. It is going good until a surface dweller accidentally stumbles upon their underwater utopia. Evelyn learns that everything she knows is a lie. Her memories have been altered, her mind and body aren't under her control anymore, and her mother is a monster. Next book is Foul Trouble by John Feinstein. This book is all about Terrell, who is a high school basketball player who is on the fast track to being in the NBA one day. His top colleges lined up to give him scholarships and press coverage at every game. His best friend Danny is also a top prospect in becoming the NBA and getting on the college stuff as well, but he notices that all the people that are giving Terrell all his attention and stuff may not have Terrell's best interest at heart. The Living by May de la Peña. Shy takes a summer job on a luxury cruise liner. He will rake in tips, get free food, and girls in bikinis will be everywhere. How bad could it be for him? Weeks into his new summer job, an earthquake more massive than ever before hits. The earthquake is only the first disaster. Only it's a fight to survive with those left living. The next book is Loud, Awake, and Lost by Adele Griffin. Ember was driving and then there was a huge crash and her car was totaled. She suffered back injuries and brain trauma. Months later, Ember feels completely broken. She can't remember the 6 weeks of her life leading up to the car accident, and Ember starts discovering those answers little by little about those 6 weeks, and the person that she used to be slips further and further away from her. The next book is Son of Fortune by Victoria McKernan. Aiden Lynch has survived many things in his life. Seen himself through near starvation on the Canvas Prairie, a brutal journey on the Oregon Trail, and backbreaking work in a lumber camp. Aiden has reached San Francisco, where promises lie ahead, and luck seems to favor him in San Francisco. With that luck that's favoring him, he ends up winning a boat that is all ready for trade. Luck won't favor him much longer as he gets into the trade business with Peru, and he ends up in Peru. Splendor by Elana K. Arnold. This is the sequel to Sacrifice. Sacrifice is all about Scarlett, who leads a fairly isolated life. When her brother dies, her isolation gets even worse. Scarlett only finds pleasure when riding her horse around the island that she lives on and that she loves. Then she meets a boy who has some serious secrets, and we all know where that's gonna leave. Some serious awesome love and some serious drama. The next book is The Effortless by Julie Halpern. Alex's father recently died in a car accident. On the night of her dad's funeral, she learns that her best friend Becca slept with her boyfriend. So Alex steps away from her friendship with Becca. A little down the road, when Alex finally decides that she's ready to forgive Becca, she learns that Becca has cancer. So what do you do when your best friend has cancer? You help her shave her head. You help her try to get all of the things achieved on her bucket list. Because that's all you can do to help your alien best friend, you do it. The next book is Uncrashable, Dakota by Andy Marino. This book takes place in 1862, where Samuel Dakota changed history when he spills a bottle of pilfered moonshine in the Virginia dirt and stumbled upon the biochemical secret of flight. The next book is Ketchup Clouds by Annabel Pitcher. 15-year-old Zoe has a secret, a deep, dark secret that she cannot confess to anyone. One day she hears of a criminal named Stuart who has been locked up in death row in Texas. Stuart is no stranger to secrets, lies, or murder. So Zoe tells her story the only way she knows how, through letters to the man in prison. The First Dragon by James A. Owen. This is the 7th book in the Chronicles of Imaginarium Geographica. I probably butchered that. This series is all about 3 strangers who find themselves aboard the dragon ship, travel to the very realm of imagination. The next book is Afterglow by Karsten Leicht. This is the 3rd and final book in the Wildfire trilogy. This series is about Ashlyn, who transfers to a new boarding school to escape her old life. This school is far from the peaceful haven that Ash was looking for. This book is Full Ride by Margaret Peterson Haddix. Becca's father was sent to prison for embezzlement, and he used her as his excuse for embezzling, saying that, how else is a guy supposed to send his daughter to college? Really? Becca and her mom flee their old town and vow to never let anyone know about their past. Now is the time for Becca to apply for colleges, and she might have to reveal that huge secret to everyone she knows. The next book is A Stranger Thing by Isla, Neal, Martin, Leicht. This is a sequel to Mothership, where the year is 2074. Elvie's life is going great until she gets involved with sweet, gorgeous, dumb as a brick Cole, who ends up getting her pregnant. Next book is Save the Enemy by Arin Greenwood. This book is all about Zoe, whose mother was murdered in a random mugging. She goes to a new private school that is full of kids who are too nice to be true, almost. Then her dad is kidnapped and Zoe finds herself the sole caretaker of her autistic younger brother. She's off to find her dad, armed with the skills that her very dad taught her, survival skills and her half-forgotten martial arts skills. The next book is Firebrand by Antony John. This is a sequel to Elemental. This series is all about Thomas, who was the first child born without the power of an element. So he has very, very little to offer his small, tiny, remote Outer Banks colony. Our last book is The Wicked Game by Michelle Zink. Claire's family has been in the voodoo business for over 50 years. Her family runs an underground supply house where you can buy all your authentic voodoo things. Claire plays along, filling orders for weird powders and oils and other bizarre ingredients. She doesn't believe in voodoo at all. But then things happen when a mysterious customer walks in and places an order for a very, very deadly item. And then Claire realizes that there is more to voodoo than meets the eye, and she might just start believing herself. So that was all the books for this week. Please let us know in the comments which new YA book you are looking most forward to getting your hands on. There's a lot of awesome ones this week. As always, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.